As the early voting window is set to close tomorrow, tonight we are looking closer at surrounding counties whose voters are making some pretty big decisions at the ballot box.
Voters making history in counties of Blount and Sevier after two longtime mayors opted not to run for re-election. Now, Ed Mitchell has served as Blount County mayor for 16 years. One of these 6 men will replace him. The winner among the 5 Republicans will face the lone Democrat in August. At stake is leadership with a county of almost 140,000 people.
And after 48 years, voters in Sevier County will choose new leadership in the mayor's office there. Longtime Mayor Larry Waters announced his retirement last year. Now, 2 Republicans have thrown their hats into the ring. There are no Democrats in that race. Now, voters in those counties are slowly turning out to the polls. And we're breaking down the total number of registered voters of both counties and comparing them to the number of ballots cast so far.
Take a look. In Sevier County, turnout sits at about 8%. 72,000 can vote, 5,700 have cast a ballot. In Blount County, turnout sits at 7%. 100,000 can vote, 7,000 have cast a ballot. 10 News reporter Libby Cunningham spoke with people making it a point to vote early.
Voters in Blount and Sevier counties have already cast thousands of ballots in this year's primary election. Voters at the Blount County Library tell me it's important to make their voices heard. Early voters in Blount County have cast 2,000 more ballots at this point than during the last primary.
So I think that's attributed to, just a few more people running this time. We've got a mayor's race that's got a few people running and a lot more advertising from candidates.
A steady stream entered the public library Wednesday. They say they're making sure they vote because primary elections affect everyone's day-to-day lives.
Voting is our civic responsibility to steward what we have. We have our freedoms and we want to make sure that we steward them well. So I feel it's very important to vote, and especially in the primary elections, because that's really where the candidates get chosen.
In both Sevier and Blount counties, voters will see the county mayor's race on the ballot.
Well, if we're going to keep our freedom, you better vote, because it's getting so fragile right now. Our freedom is very fragile, and it's up to us to vote and try to pick who we think will help keep our freedom.
The primary election is set for Tuesday, May 5th. In Blount County, I'm Libby Cunningham.